And like sticking to the economy, guys, just another insane thing. We all know we as consumers pay for the tariff increase. We all know we're paying that. That is a tax on the consumers. Stop letting people try to convince you otherwise. Stop letting people try to convince you that the country of origin pays for the tariffs. No, they freaking don't. All right. That's been a tax on us. And it's not even working like it should. Let's take a look at what CNBC has to say about it. Right. U.S. trade deficit totaled $901 billion in 2025 despite Trump's tariffs. The U.S. trade deficit swelled in December, closing out a year in which the imbalance was essentially unchanged despite efforts by the Trump administration to close the wide gap. Closing out a tumultuous year in the global marketplace, the goods and service shortfall in December totaled $70.3 billion, dollars, the Commerce Department reported Thursday. That marked an increase of $17.3 billion dollars from November and was well above the Dow Jones consensus estimate for $55.5 billion. Dollars. For the full year, the U.S. ran on $901.5 billion deficit, actually down slightly from 2024, but only by 0.2% or $2.1 billion. Dollars. The total was also a bit less than the record $923.7 billion shortfall in 2022. The report follows a year in which President Trump implemented a series of aggressive tariffs aimed at leveling the global playing field. In April, Trump announced a across the board duty of 10% on all imports, as well as a bevy of so called reciprocal tariffs aimed at specific countries that had run up surpluses against the United States. However, during the course of the year, Trump softened many of those positions, and negotiations with major trading partners are ongoing. The US has largest good deficit with the European Union at $218.8 billion, dollars, followed by China at $202.1 billion, dollars, and Mexico at $196.9 billion. Dollars. Exports for 2025 totaled 3.43 trillion dollars for all of 2025, up $199.8 billion dollars from 2024. Imports also rose, totaling $4.33 trillion dollars and an increase of $197.8 billion dollars. So we've been paying all that money, all of this that was supposed to help bring manufacturing jobs back to America. Um, and none of that has happened. We're continuously losing manufacturing jobs. The tariff increases has done nothing but not only ruin our standing with our allies, but just made everything cost more. On top of all the other crap compounded and that's going on in our country right now. So we're going through it, guys. Really going through it.